I am constrained to bring to the notice of the Nigerian public the unprovoked threat to my life by a notorious agent of the former governor of Rivers State and now Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nnwanyawu, by name Mr. Moses Emmanuel. So that is the information I'm giving you. And I want the public to know this, that Wike sent his hitmen to kill me on Friday between the hours of 2 o'clock and 3 p.m. I wish to seize this opportunity to draw the attention of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of the involvement of a cabinet minister in his cabinet, in the person of Chief Wike, FCT minister, in the threat to my life.
Wonders are happening in Nigeria. Now, Wike is now becoming, I don't know if I should say Hitler or Idi Amin in the country called Nigeria. Wike is now like openly assassinating people, trying to assassinate people, trying to kidnap people. Now, if you remember Nnwanyawu is one of the people that has been speaking out against the activities of Wike in Rivers State. And Nnwanyawu is not playing politics of fall for me, I fall for you, or how did as Wike sings. He's not interested. He's only interested in the reality. Now Wike, you will listen to him as he openly accused Wike, and he have facts of threatening to assassinate him. Only that maybe he was lucky enough. Listen to the video. By the time you listen to the video, you will understand what I'm saying. Nigeria. But where he's making the mistake is calling on the same Tinubu. Again, he's calling on Tinubu, President Tinubu of Nigeria, to, if anything happens to him, Tinubu. Now he has forgotten that Tinubu is Tinubu has given his 1 million support to what is his name, the baby Idi Amin, that's the Wike. He has forgotten that. So who will give you justice? This is what we are saying. Who will give you justice? If anything happens to this Nnwanyawu now, what is going to happen? Who is going to plead, fight, bring justice for him? Who? Nobody. Nigeria has become a place where anybody that finds himself in the corridor of power is free to do anything with the power. You can destroy anything, any life, anybody, anytime. Nobody cares. Nobody. Listen to the video. You will understand what I'm saying. Listen.
Delaying you. Since our last interaction here, some unknown persons have been following me with vehicles, and I've been monitoring. But the thing came to a head on Friday when I was physically confronted. So this is a threat to the life of Chief Nnwanyawu, my humble self. I am constrained to bring to the notice of the Nigerian public the unprovoked threat to my life by a notorious agent of the former governor of Rivers State and now Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nnwanyawu, by name Mr. Moses Emmanuel. This bloodthirsty killer brazenly confronted me at the pastry shop, Transcorp Hilton, where I was having snacks and coffee with my friend Alhaji Aliu. He said he wanted to, when he came, he said he wanted to speak with me. Not having known him before, I demanded to know what he wanted to speak to me about. He insisted he would like to speak with me, and I offered him a seat to sit down. He introduced himself as a brother to Chief Nnwanyawu and began a threat to my life, making reference to the television interview I granted, where I expressed my personal views on the avoidable crisis in Rivers State, which was being orchestrated and fueled by the followers of the former governor by his instinct against the incumbent governor, Chief Simi Fubara. Most well-meaning Nigerians and leaders have at various times since the crisis began expressed their views, concerns about the threatening explosion in that critical state of Nigeria. I have, in all my political life, intervened to the best of my ability on any issue that is likely to destabilize our fledgling democracy. I have never sat on the fence where issues of national interest are concerned. In that manner, I raise my voice, as I have always done, in other issues that border on national unity and stability. I express my concern on Chief Wike's interference and meddlesomeness in the governance of Rivers State, a state he governed for 8 uninterrupted years. I was concerned that if law and order should break down in Rivers State, its impact on already poor economic situation in the country will further deteriorate and may snowball into a larger, bigger conflagration in a country that is already restive with many unimaginable, unmanageable flashpoints. No patriotic political leader will see such impending danger and not stand boldly and forthrightly to be counted among the peacemakers to reduce the tension in Rivers State. It is this interview that I granted to express my personal views and made suggestions on the burning issues of Rivers State crisis that apparently angered Chief Wike to dispatch his hitman to threaten me with elimination if I venture to speak on the matter of Rivers and Wike again. This wild dog became so vociferous in his threats that others around the pastry corner had him. And this attracted the security agencies in the Transcorp Hilton. They took him to the basement of the hotel for interrogation. He was interrogated, and the colleague with him, who did not disclose his identity, told him to call the minister, call the minister, call the minister. And he made frantic efforts. The call got through, and he spoke to somebody. His phone, shortly after that call, he made another call. The third call came, and he wanted to hand over the phone to me. I said I was not going to talk to anybody. He pleaded and pleaded. I said no. He told the man on the other side, he said he will not speak to you. The man said, tell Chief Dan, it is Chukwuemeka Nwoke that wants to talk to him. Then I took the phone. Immediately I took the phone. I said, Emeka, you and your boss Wike have sent your hitmen to kill me. He said, no, nobody's going to kill you. The man is here. He said he will shoot me, he will kill me. And he's calling you. He has called the minister. He's calling you, which means you are aware that he was with me in Transcorp. I said I will not speak with him again. He said, please, we are in Port Harcourt. We are coming back on Monday, and I will see you. I said that won't be necessary. Emeka Nwoke was Wike Chief of Staff as governor. He also has a federal appointment here now in Abuja. Well, that was that. The security men who intervened, Transcorp Security, Police, DSS, and Army, I didn't know they have all that squad there, asked me what I would want to do. At this point, I told them I would want to press a charge of threat to life. I believe the hotel management, with the standard of Transcorp Hotel, must have the footages through their CCTV, what I have stated here, for the purpose of verification. And I also believed that DSS open a thorough investigation, we verify and corroborate the telephone conversation between me and Chief Emeka Nwoke. I wish to seize this opportunity to draw the attention of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of the involvement of a cabinet minister in his cabinet, in the person of Chief Wike, FCT minister, in the threat to my life. I similarly draw the attention of the Inspector General of Police, Director General DSS, National Security Advisor, and the general public to this ugly situation, which, if not nipped in the bud, will degenerate to a point where a Nigerian will no longer be safe anymore to express his opinion on national issues, even as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria guarantees freedom of expression as an inalienable right of every Nigerian citizen. Should anything happen to me and any member of my family, henceforth, the President, Nigerian citizens should not look far from who did it. I was able to obtain an undertaking and a letter of apology from the same Moses, Emmanuel, for threatening my life. That is a copy of the undertaking and the letter of apology threatening my life in Transcorp. His pictures are here. And I have referred to, you see, Transcorp Hotel is a very good hotel that there are cameras. You can't pick a pin in Transcorp, they won't get you. So I have called on them to go into the CCTV. They should start with the pastry corner. I sat coolly with Alhaji Aliu on my table alone when they walked in. And I want to state that, trusting that the President will take the matter seriously, I demand that I'm provided with adequate and enough security to protect myself and my family. I further demand that Chief Wike should sign an undertaking that he will be held responsible, just as his agent has signed, which I have shown you the copy of his undertaking here. If anything unwholesome happens to me and my family, I want to add, I am undeterred. I didn't join politics because of Wike. I have been consistent. And I have done a check on who Moses Emmanuel is. That's why I'm not calling him a killer. He's the one that did all the dirty jobs in Rivers. This was the report I got. He has moved here with his men. And why am I calling the president? Because those things that were happening in Rivers will soon start happening in Abuja. So the president should not look far. We cannot run away because of one man. We have been in this game. He should be ready to kill more people. What did I say that angered him? Because I revealed what he had in his heart, that he will run against President Tinubu, which is true. If I lied, you come out and say, Nigerians, don't mind that, he's a liar. I will not run against Tinubu. Why have you not denied it? You decided to use Gestapo tactics as a response. Come and say I lied. I will give more information. I have more on that. He will run against Tinubu. Come and deny it. Even as I'm talking to you now, vice presidential candidates have been penciled. I don't talk anyhow. I know what I'm saying. They are from the north. Is that your pen? Come and say it's not true. Then I will make references and produce facts. That shouldn't anger you to the point of taking life. So the report I got about Moses is that he is a killer. In fact, one of the guys said that he's the one that pours champagne and whiskey in his cup, in his boss cup, when they want to laugh in a joke. That is the man that confronted me directly in Transcorp, in an open place. I am not talking fabu. I have called the security agencies, go and take the footage. You will see it in Transcorp. And he has already written an apology and undertaken. But that is not enough. That's why I'm bringing this conference so that Nigerians will know. I had the option to keep quiet, but everybody I spoke to said, no, let the public know. Should anything happen tomorrow, go and hold Wike responsible. Nyesom Wike, Minister, FCT. These are his boys. And even as I have mentioned his name, Moses Emmanuel, when you go out, call River State, people you know, and ask them, who is Moses Emmanuel? That was the guy that confronted me, uninvited, and said he will shoot me, I will kill you. So that is what I want to tell you. But don't say that I'm running away. I won't run away. I will continue to speak the truth. This country belongs to all of us. It's not because of what I call relativity to time and space. You got somewhere. You think you are the only one loved by God. The fact that you succeeded doesn't mean that others are foolish or stupid. It is relativity to time and space. So that is the information I'm giving you. And I want the public to know this, that Wike sent his hitmen to kill me on Friday between the hours of 2 o'clock and 3 p.m.